Bye, babe. Bye. I've made it a tour. It's a city that's like 45 minutes away from our home. I've come here because I want to go watch The Little Mermaid, and Tyron is actually not interested at all. He has zero interest to go watch this movie. But, you know, it's so important to do things by yourself. I don't mind going out to eat alone, going to the movies alone. Like, I think most people are too worried about what other people would think about them if they show up somewhere by themselves. But people are really too busy living their own lives. They really don't care. They're not paying attention to you. I hate to say it, you're not that important. Nobody cares. And that's something I've learned in the last, I want to say 3 years since pandemic. Sorry for the wind. And so tonight I'm taking myself out on a little solo date. I'm so excited to go watch The Little Mermaid. The movie will start in 15 minutes, and luckily the movie theater is a 2-minute walk away from the train station. So Tyra dropped me off at the train station, and now I'm here. Already cried a few times just watching the trailer. So yeah, let's go watch this movie. It's 8:45. I have a train at 9, but I also have a train at 10, and I'm kind of debating if I should stay an extra hour, just roam around the city, because I mean, look at that. It's still daylight, and you know, I feel like we should enjoy it as much as possible. I just want to go and check and make sure that there for sure is another train at 10 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna just kick it in the city. I'm not actually hungry. I kind of wanted to go out to eat because they do have better restaurants out here than they do in the city where we live. I might go out to eat. Maybe just get a little taste for something. I only had lunch and some watermelon this afternoon. It is 9 p.m. So I guess I could eat something. Let's scroll around these streets and see what we run into. I've decided that I will stay for another hour. And I ran into a pizza spot that I'm actually gonna try out. I'm just sitting down in a park right now, close by the train station. I'm not going for too big of a walk. But back to individualism in relationships, especially in marriages, living together and being together. Tyron and I are together pretty much every single day of the week, 24 hours, 7 days a week. And those solo dates kind of give you the time to self-reflect, some self-care, and you can pursue your personal interests. We don't align in every single thing. Tyron does not care about The Little Mermaid. I'll try out restaurants that I probably wouldn't try out when Tyron is with me. And I'm a foodie. I love to try new restaurants. I love to try foods from all over the world. That's just my thing. And Tyron he's only like that when he's in the mood, and most of the time he's not. So, it just allows myself to reflect a little bit on what I have going on without anybody talking to me, without anybody distracting me. I just have some me time, and I think that's really important. And it's also really healthy for relationships to not always be breathing down each other's neck. You're still your own person. Don't forget that you were somebody before you got in a relationship, and don't forget about yourself while you're in that relationship. Now, I do think it's important to have quality time together as a couple, but it's also very important to have that conversation with your partner and let them know that you do value your alone time, and that there is nothing wrong with you taking yourself out to a restaurant or taking yourself out to the movies and enjoying time by yourself. That trust should be established early on in the relationship, and I think Taryn and I, we're really nailing it when it comes to that. I go to Paris by myself all the time. I take weekend trips, city trips by myself, and he does the same thing, and I don't see anything wrong with that. Every single time we're away from each other, you come home and you have something to tell them. You have something exciting, to tell about your experience, whatever you experienced today. How was your trip away? Even if it's just a day trip, even if you just go shopping by yourself, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. I'm about to walk to the pizza spot that I saw. Go try it out. I do love a good pizza. I love authentic pizza. I love, the real Italian, thick dough, just charred in the pizza oven type of pizzas. And I think that's what I saw these people eating. So let's go check it out, and hopefully it's a new find. Verdict, that was a good pizza. I would probably give it a 7.5 out of 10, which is pretty good on my scale, honestly. To get a 10 out of 10, you have to be extraordinary, which it wasn't, but it was good. I'm in time for my train. I have about 10 minutes left. So I'm making my way to the train station, which is a 2-minute walk away. Usually the trains are there early, so I can just go install myself and get back home.